Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be taking a look at a team that I originally made in Season 9, which is going to be Zacian, Zarude, and Ho-Oh, and a lot of people are trying to claim it for their own, and we already know that. We cycled through many different Pokemon trying to find the perfect team, and we found that with Ho-Oh. Zacian and Zarude are just a nasty combination. We know this. With Ho-Oh, it's going to be great. So we're going to be taking a look at my Go Battle Night or Day battles, and man, it is so much footage to go over. Take a look at this shirt. Yes, they are for sale. For sale. I love this shirt. All right, so let's take a look at this team. It's amazing. We already know. We've been using it since Season 9. Let's see what we have going on. Trendsetter, let's go. All right, trainers, so we have a long video here. This is going to be pretty crazy. I think this is the longest video I've ever made. So there's going to be some story times. I don't have anything planned, but we're just going to go right off the top of my head and see what pops in there. All right. And we're going to use the same team. So let's talk about the Zarude, Zacian, and Ho-Oh. So in Season 7, we did put this team together, and we did use it in different orders. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, we established it back then. You know, if you're thinking, well, what's the big deal? I don't care. Anybody uses whatever. That's why we make these teams. But the thing is, when you have all these other people, specific content creators who use somebody else's team, they give them, full credit and all that stuff. But when it comes to my teams, they just take it and that's it. They just keep their mouth shut and pretend that they just made it. So that's why I find it kind of annoying. And some of these people, not all of them, but some of them do say that I'm not good or blah, 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 or they associate with people like that. But at the same time, they, rip all my stuff. And that's where I just get the frustration. So there you go. That's, the gist of it. And that's pretty much all we have to say about that. But I just wanted to clear it up. So there you go. But anyways, Zarude, this best buddy thing is just amazing. Ho-Oh performed great. I mean, everything performs great. I mean, there is really no weak link. The thing about Ho-Oh is Brave Bird hurts everything. And then you have Earthquake, which is an amazing move as well. Of course, if you go up against Kyogre, you're going to be taking a lot of damage from Waterfall and, of course, Surf. But at least you're going to be able to hit it hard with Brave Bird and even do some good damage with Earthquake as well. So Ho-Oh is just an amazing Pokemon all around. As far as Zacian, we already know how it is just, it's Zacian. And then Zarude is just crazy good. So I wasn't trying to go spicy. This isn't spicy. All right, okay, this is just a good team, straight up. And the reason why is because I just wanted to rise my elo, my points for GBL. And just, as simple as that, right? We have all these different videos showing different Pokemon, so I decided to just go with it. Now, we're also going to be seeing the Sinnoh Cup, which is going to be very interesting. I know I haven't talked about that whatsoever, or really anything at all. But when the time comes, we'll go over it, and we're going to showcase it and have all that stuff going on, so we'll see what happens. I don't like to dive too deep into... I mean, we could talk about the meta. I mean, that's perfectly fine, in which we will be doing that in the future for other things, right? I just personally think it's better for us to wait until it comes out. So... yeah, with that said, I want to talk about some other things, but it's crazy. I'm pretty tired. It's currently almost 10 o'clock as I'm recording this PM, and I don't feel good when I don't upload a video in a day. And this one I think is going to take a long time to export. So I'm going to watch some movies on HBO or something. I've been watching No Country for Old Men as I was editing this. Actually, that was a pretty good movie. I haven't finished it yet, and I wanted to see it when it first came out. It was back in 2007 or something like that. So far, so good. And there's also this other movie I've been watching. Man, I can't believe I forgot the name of it, but it's Betty Brown. Or it's kind of like a Quentin Tarantino style movie, and it has Samuel L. Jackson in it. And it's like 2.5 to 3.5 hours, and that's also an amazing movie, and I'm still working on that one as well. I don't like to put on really good movies while I'm editing because I kind of want to pay attention. I like just put on something where I'm looking up and, can still kind of pay attention and listen to it. You know how that goes. I like to also put on Twitch. There's a lot of good streamers out there who play Pokemon Go that I like to watch. I don't always say anything. I just pop in, and that's pretty much it. I don't like to disturb what's going on. So we have another trainer here from Alaska, looks like. They had 907 in their name, and that's our area code. And let's talk about the pairing. So pairing up with other trainers in your area or whatever the case is. Now, I've seen some interesting things before. I've been paired up with other people in my town and even on my friends list. And I feel like it did that when it was kind of dead in the server, when there wasn't too many people, and it pairs you up with somebody maybe within your reach. I wouldn't say reach, but you know, kind of in your area. Now I know it can pair me up with somebody across the world. I understand that, but I feel like when it's slow, it does that. I think most servers do that, right, with games or whatever. So yeah, Ho-Oh going in there, and they're like, nah, I'm good on that. All right, let's keep it going. And also, somebody did reach out to me on Twitter. I'll tell you right now, you are included, bud. I got your back. It's actually a very interesting battle, and when they posted it, they said it was their dream to be in my video, and that's awesome. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Absolutely, you will be in my video, win or lose on my end, no matter what. So, they posted it on Twitter, and I was like, reached out to them, like, which battle was it? Because I did another team, as a matter of fact. I went into the Open Master League level 50 nonsense, and it was just algorithm me like hard. So I just went here. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Let's go ahead and just play with the Zarude team and get this over with as quick as possible. Now, it's funny, before I would dream of like, I want to do more battles, and now I kind of just want them to be over with sometimes. But anyways, back to the person who reached out to me. You will be in this video, and I have so many battles, I didn't want to miss his name, so I just really kept double checking, and I finally came across it. And when I did, it was the battle that really stuck with me. Some of these battles, I'm sorry, no offense to anybody, there's just so many. All of you can agree. I think most of the time, the battles that you will remember are something that left some sort of an impression. It was like, you had to work really hard, you caught something, something crazy. So for that battle, when I finally came across it, it made me laugh. I was like, okay, that's perfect. Great. Now, I'm not going to really be showing too many losses here, folks, because this is an hour-long video, right? I show losses plenty of times. Give me a break. We do that. As a matter of fact, I do have a pretty funny loss whenever that does come across. I'm not going to say what Pokemon, so you'll just have to see when it happens, but I feel like they deserve that one. Yeah, you gotcha. You're going to be in the video. But not only that, we're going to see the other person who did reach out to me, so we have another fun battle there as well. But we have, all these are great battles, right? So good games to everybody. I'm just talking, rambling here. Kind of need to do that for an hour and a half, or an hour and 8 minutes. Technically an hour and like 5 minutes because of the ending, right? And it's funny when people say you're ending. Some people do. Yeah, it doesn't really pop up too much, but you got a three-minute filler at the end in a 7-minute video. I'll stare it right in the face, and I'll say, folks, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make your money. All right, so it's right there, and people. I mean, I'm giving my patrons credit as well at the end. It's not like something horrible. You got a cool little music and little battles there from all the different animes. So I make longer videos than 10 minutes most of the time. My videos can edge around 30 minutes most of the time, 25 minutes. And yeah, sometimes we get around 10 minutes, but yeah, we don't really do that too much. Ever since the lockdowns have happened, or whatever, the beginning of this stuff and all that stuff, my videos have been pretty long. I've been making them lengthy because I know people are going to be wanting things to watch. They're going to be hanging around their house more often, potentially, and maybe want longer content. So that's exactly what I've been doing. So make sure you hit that like button, folks. Really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. It makes me very happy. And when I'm happy, Athena's happy. So even again, if you don't like me, if you want my dog to be happy, well, there you go. Liking the video will make Athena happy, inevitably. And more treats for her. All right, so catching. Tell me we did. Now, if you know the Zacian has play rough, you could safely bring in your Ho-Oh when you feel necessary, and you are not going to get hit by a wild charge. Because I'm sure there's people out there that run this because they'll probably trick their opponents. But if they have play rough, they're probably going to not have wild charge. They're going to have close combat. So up against this Yveltal here, I need to clear my throat 1 second. Wow, so re-listening to the audio here, I'm absolutely super happy right now because the audio sounds amazing. If I do anything over like 30 minutes, like 35 minutes, 40 minutes, the audio still, it just sounds horrible. I don't know why. It's maybe because I'm using a cheapy mic on I wouldn't say a cheapy app to edit this on a phone that's not so cheapy. Samsung Galaxy S10, I'm trying here. But anyways, in the combination of all that, I do everything on my phone, if you did not know. Sometimes the audio gets wacky for longer videos, but right now it sounds so good, but I am jinxing it. every time you speak into the void, when this kind of thing happens, you're like bringing forth something for it to occur. Like saying you never get a ticket. Oh my gosh, I just did it. No! All right, so Yveltal's coming back in here. We're going to go for the Power Whip, because that's what you do. It's just more damage. Same with Togekiss situation. All right, so they're going to town here. And, yeah, a lot of them like to run Hurricane. Focus Blast is also good, but Hurricane will get the Zacian, right? Takes them by surprise. Takes me by surprise. So I hit these. I felt like, did I screw up here? But no, we're able to get to another one here and take out the Metagross. And looking good. All right, actually kind of got lost there for a second. I'm pretty sure I didn't not hit the bubbles because I felt like I messed up. I was just doing that just to mess around. Next battle, we're met with a Dialga. Let's go commentary here. We'll get back into random talk in a bit. And swapping into our Zacian immediately. I think that was a misswap because I was rearranging my back end so we can get new leads in the front there. So yeah, we screwed that one up. Zacian was in the wrong spot. And yeah, we put the Ho-Oh in the back, pulling out the steel, and they're swapping into a Kyogre. We're going to go ahead and go for the double wild charge here. And real quick for the next one, they did sneak that quick move through, which did a ton of damage. Now I feel like they're going to come back in here with Dialga. Farmer's down at this point since we debuffed ourselves 2 times. Yeah, but we're going to immediately swap because I don't want them to get that farm. Even though we debuffed ourselves a couple of, well, 4 times debuffed. Dragon Breath, you know, it's going to eventually take us out, but they're going to get a good amount of farm. So just going to bring in Ho-Oh here immediately, shielding up the Draco Meteor. Good call. Going for Earthquake. They're shielding it up and retreating into a Zacian themselves. And we're going to immediately go for the Brave Bird here. Going to be looking pretty good. Taking, well, not taking them out, but doing a lot of damage here. And they're going to throw, which is going to take us out unless... And it's a Wild Charge. Okay, so they've debuffed themselves as well. We have Zarude back here, which we cannot be taken out by one close combat. That's just not the way it works. And they go for it, and we're going to be swapping immediately to farm up. And we're going to be able to get to a close combat and take the win with our Zacian here. We got some good battles. Don't worry. Some of these are going to start really heating up here. I know some of them have already been pretty good already. All right, let's keep it moving here. See what we got going on. And we're met with a Zacian, so this is a fine lead. I mean, it's no problem. Typically, and we've talked about this in Season 9 when we first made this team, but when you want to, what do you want to do? I mean, if you're using as a root in general, but going up against them, typically Zacian, you wait for it to throw, but it's a play rough, unfortunately, so no debuff, so we can just throw at will, or even throw in our Ho-Oh here, and they're going to be swapping into Mewtwo. Don't really want to go Brave Bird. If you do go Brave Bird, well, at least let them throw their Psy Strike first, and then you go Brave Bird, because now you're able to survive, and then get it off. They're going to have to throw another charge move to take you out. So they actually let that go. We're able to take the Mewtwo out, which was kind of surprising to me. In comes Dialga again, and we're going to go ahead and go Earthquake here. We do have that Zacian, which is going to be able to handle that, so that's going to be pretty nice. We're getting a shield out of them. First one, they're able to get some good farm. That's fine. We got 2 full health Pokemon left. We're going to obviously go in here with Zacian. You could let an Ironhead go, but what we're going to do is go ahead and catch with Zarude, because this was the play that we needed to do here. All right, and I think we can get to another Dark Pulse. They're going to have to shield this next one up. I think, let's see, they may swap. Okay, they swap into Zacian. Okay, never mind. And we're going to want to let this go. All right, so Zacian's all up to you. All up to you. So we have a lot of energy already built up here. And I think, yeah, we let this go because, well, why would we shield that up? All right, taking them out. Have 2 ready to go. Let's go. We needed that shield for the Dialga. We don't want to get hit by an Ironhead. They realized that, and we take the win there. Got a little confused. All right. It's been a long day. Next battle. Oh, and by the way, made some of these frozen spring rolls. Well, not spring roll. Egg rolls. Veggie rolls in the air fryer. Oh boy. It's dangerously good. I mean, ooh, dangerously good. I'm going to make some more after this. All right. So what's going on here? Oh, got another Zacian. Okay. All right. So we let this go. No problem. No problem. Another close combat, and we're getting this through. Do they want to shield that up and protect it? Use all the shields. All right, they do. So we're going to go ahead and immediately swap. And they're bringing in their Giratina. Okay, yeah, sounds good to me. You know, they do resist the fire, so it's a good matchup for them. Going for a Shadow Ball, and we are over-tapping. That sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Just remember, when you get an Incinerate through, it's going to register for the next turn. You're not even going to see the quick move, so don't tap outside the ring. Tap on your charge move, or else you're going to overfarm like I did. We missed a Incinerate worth of energy. Anyways, they're going to be taking us out immediately with the Dialga. That was quick. They have no shields here, and we're going to immediately throw because I don't want any funny business here, them trying to get out of this situation. So we're going to go ahead and just take them down immediately and swap into our Zarude here, which we needed to do. They swap into their Zacian. We go right for the Power Whip, and this will KO the Zacian here. And then the Dialga says, I don't want it anymore, and they back out. Let's go. All right, there you go, folks. Let's get it. So it was a good day. We had a lot of wins, as you can tell. That's why the video is so stinking long. I really didn't want to make it this long. I actually had to exclude some of the battles, as a matter of fact. You know, some of the ones that were just kind of like, you know, really rock, paper, scissory. And, yeah, you know, it's just self-explanatory battles. Like, oh, good job. You had a good lead and swap. And at the end, I'm not saying that that's not going to be occurring in the video, but, you know. There was also a lot of battles where I backed out. If you battled me, I'll straight up say it. I mean, I'm not trying to hide anything. Yeah, if you battled me and you're like, yeah, you backed out real quick. Well, because it's a go battle day for one, and you hard countered me in the front and hard countered me on the swap, and I just said, you know what? I'm not going to waste any of our times, and I'm just going to back out, and we can go ahead and move along with our day here so we don't have to sit with this go battle night until midnight, right? That's exactly why people were doing it to me, and those are some of the battles I will exclude as well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. We're trying to get all this Stardust, man. Let's go. All right, anyways, we have a Yveltal out there. Is it just me, or does Yveltal sound like red velvet cake or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're shielding that up. Yeah, that's no problem. It's kind of, yeah, I kind of need to take that out. Oh man, they caught it with the Rhyperior. That was a good catch. So I'm expecting a superpower here. And exactly. We're going to farm down, though. Can we do it? Woof, that was a close one. Going for the Power Whip immediately on that Mamoswine and taking the win with our Zarude at the end. Man, that thing is nasty, best buddy. Let's go. Let's keep it moving here. What are we going to see for the next battle? It's a Zacian again. What do you know? Let's go. All right, so typical thing. We just wait. If they throw a play rough here, I would like to shield the first one. Okay, let's go ahead and just shield this. Close combat, all right, no problem. We have to tap on our charge move immediately before they get in another one here, or before they retreat. You don't want them to retreat. That's going to be bad. And then bring in the Ho-Oh here once we get the shield. And since they went close combat, I'm assuming they don't have, or they have wild charge. Yeah, there it is, exactly. So I was expecting that as whatever. Look at that. I wasn't tapping that one spot because I was upset that I hit wild charge. It was actually broken. It was literally just sitting in that spot. At least it sat right there. It was so weird. Did you see that? Yeah, at least it sat in the spot where I hit the most balls. It's broken game. All right. As far as like, let's talk about that. You know, your typical stuff. I mean, you know, nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. Just having to reset because of the 3-2-1 not being there. And yeah, there's putters here and there, you know, missing quick moves and not being able to attack in the beginning and then swap and all that was all occurring. But you already know we don't need to sound a little alarm on it. Niantic just seems to not care. I mean, what do we do at this point? I mean, actually, I know what the next step is, and I'm afraid to say what it is. I'll say it. The next step is to just put the game down and make their numbers drop. But that is death to me too. So I have to hope that they fix it. Here comes the Worlds 2002 Championship, whatever the hell is going on. I hope it runs smooth, but at the same time, I think they're going to implement a bunch of stuff before it actually goes down to fix it. All right, because, or they're going to say, make sure that the roofs are very thin, or make sure they're playing outside because we can't have that no signal at the top again. That was kind of just. I'm not going to say anything. It was, you say what you need to say, but they don't want that to occur, I would assume, again. So apparently they're working on the back end. Pokemoners has been picking up a lot of stuff that they've been doing, or at least placeholders for things that they're going to be doing, I think. As far as patch notes and developer diaries, I didn't even look at the last developer diaries. I briefly swiped over it, but it's not the in-depth reports that we want. Now, here's the thing again. I'm assuming it's not them, all right? The developers, I'm assuming it's not them who are not trying to put out real information. They're being given a script, a list of things to talk about. I'm guessing, and then that's what it is. So it's a really weird situation. You know, we're upset with them, but they're the ones in the public eye currently, you know, for the whole situation at Niantic. And it's like, well, we want more developer tires, like real ones. And we do. I mean, that's a good, you know, legitimate thing to say. But we shouldn't attack them. Or like, they're just talking about nonsense. They're probably given a script. All right. Anyways, it's just, it's crazy. I want to go in there like, not that they would ever, not even for like in a billion years. Just walk around the whole facility and just take a look at what's going on and just give me the rundown. All right, anyways. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to talk all off topic like that in this video. I mean, we're 20 minutes in. My gosh, we got 40 minutes left. This, oh man. I enjoy it. Trust me, I enjoy it. But, you know, at the end of the day, you kind of just want to lay down and relax. I didn't sit there and play Go Battle League all day today. I went out, worked out, did a few things, did some errands, and then Go Battle League, rushing it and all that stuff, and cooking my own meals and stuff. It's other than the egg rolls. And as far as not eating before getting up my videos anymore, that's out the window. Yeah, no, I'm having too much fun with my air fryer. Nah. It's okay. Anyways, I have no idea what's going on here. It doesn't look good. We had a wild charge. We didn't throw it. What was why? They immediately swap into their Lugia. I go in here with my Zarude. Zarude is such a cool Pokemon. Dark and grass type, huh? So we're going to go ahead and swap into our I was going to call it Ho-Oh backwards. Wow. So they go in Sky Attack. We let it go. Cool. They've got 2 shields still. We go Earthquake. Now, if I was them, I would think that was baiting too. But they shield it. I think they just can't take the chance. Yeah, they're just not taking the chance. So we got a shield from Earthquake. That's cool. We let this go. Oh my gosh, another Sky Attack. We go for another Earthquake, but why? Could we just, I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore. We got a shield. All right, so Zarude has energy, and I go Power. Ooh, that's, ooh, disrespectful. Power Whip to Lugia. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Spicy. All right, so Ominous Wind. I think they get the boost. Yep. All right, I remember this one now. I didn't think they were going to win, but you know, there was a little thought like, they got the boost. We still have a shield, though, so it's going to be... I was thinking they bait me and they get a Shadow Ball. Had a lot of energy somehow. But we're able to get to a Power Whip. Another disrespectful Power Whip on the boosted Luke, or boosted Giratina. Yikes. Yikes, Poke. Don't forget to pick up your Poke Block Me shirt or sweater. I have them in black now. All colors, actually. We got a mirror match here, so I don't want to play this out to the end. I feel like I need my Zarude. I don't want to go until like one of us is like at, you know, bare minimum red. So I do believe I swap into Ho-Oh at some point, because Zacian's going to be able to handle it too. So it's like, no problem. We got both shields. Let's go. So they're going to be getting off some Dark Pulse action here, doing some decent damage. They're going to be retreating into Lugia. We've got a classic battle here. But unfortunately for Ho-Oh, it's not really too great for it, because it's debuff Brave Bird. It doesn't even have its signature move, Sacred Fire. If it did have that, it would be another story, and then it would be an even playing field for Ho-Oh up against Lugia here, which Lugia has its signature move, Aeroblast. All right, so we're going Brave Bird again, and can we get to another one? No, we go down by Dragon Tail, and they still have a shield left. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Zacian here. Things are getting a little weird. How am I going to play this out? Shielding up Aeroblast. Okay, that was a big shield there. All right, so if they get to Sky Attack, that's fine. It's not going to... It does damage, but it's not threatening. And we're going to be loaded up on energy here. They got 1 shield left, no problem. We got 0. They're coming in with a Metagross, and I hit Wild Charge for crying out loud. I know, I was expecting the other thing, so we go for a close combat now. I get it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and they shield it up. Great, we're going to swap into Zarude. They immediately swap into theirs. Now, I'm feeling like I can't Vine Whip down. Yeah, there's no way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this one off. Oh, wait, never mind. I remember. I was trying to under-tap. That was cute. All right, so we get to the Dark Pulse, but unfortunately... Metagross has got higher attack, so it wins CMP. Zacian with the final close combat action, coming in clutch for us at the end. Thought I was going to be taken out, but we're able to get to the close combat and take that win. Let's go. All right. Let's keep it moving here. What do we got? 4 wins. All right, all right, all right. So we did rank up. As you've seen, I was talking. I didn't really point that out because, you know, if you get to that rank, that's amazing. Good job. Then that's, you know, it's good stuff for sure. But we test, you know, we're testing things out. It's kind of just going with the flow. I'm going to take these Go Battle days as the time to rank up and the other times to just have fun and make my content. You know, I will start getting serious on not just Go Battle days, obviously. But you know what it is. Anyways, was that another mirror match here? Yes, we do. So I'm going to play this out the same way. I do not want to stay here. We'll get off another Power Whip. But I think we want to retreat into Ho-Oh now. Or not. Okay, I guess we're going to just stay here. Now we swap into Ho-Oh. They're bringing in a Mewtwo, and I think this one is a pretty devastating one for them if I remember this correctly. So I was letting it go. I was thinking, watch, it's Thunderbolt. Watch. So we go Brave Bird, they shield it up, okay, and we're getting to another one. Unfortunately, no. So that's the thing, why you want to wait until they throw their charge move first. So we go Earthquake because why debuff ourselves again? And they let it go, so that's perfect. And in comes their own Ho-Oh. And we're going to be able to get to... Oh, if it doesn't lag. Wow, it's lagging. Lovely. So I think even if we double debuffed ourselves, we still would have been able to get to the Brave Bird. But it's better that we didn't. So swapping into our Zacian and retreating. Holding on to that Ho-Oh. You never know. Maybe we can use it to catch. Although it's pretty risky to catch lately with all this lag. At least for my lag. And I've seen quite a few of your comments. And they've been upvoted by a lot of you as well. Saying your lag is incredibly bad. I haven't seen it that laggy, and it's been pretty, you know, wacky and wonky, but as far as what I'm seeing for your battles, Poke, yikes, I feel bad for you. So I guess I'm just having to deal with a bunch of crappy lag. Maybe it's my Alaskan internet. I don't know, but I have good internet. I have the best internet you can have other than like super strong business internet. I don't know, whatever. But as far as any sort of regular non-commercial internet speed, I've got that. So yeah, we don't have bad service here. Company customer service, on the other hand, is another story as far as GCI, but I haven't had to deal with them in a long time. So, and all this, all right, look, this is another random story. This is just me observing things, right? All the people that I hear complaining about this company that I'm with currently, and I'm not saying that this company is perfect because I know I've heard that they're bad. I even had one of my exes work for them for years, and I've heard some real horror stories about some pretty bad management there. But anyway, that was years ago. Who knows? Maybe it's changed. But let's get back to what I was going to say here. People that complain about this company, GCI apparently, whatever. All the stories that I hear are of them not like paying their bills on time. Like, they're charging me extra. No, they shut it off. It's like, oh, did you pay your bill? No, but I was going to, like, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All these people complaining, oh, they overcharged. Like, well, you need to pay your bill. I mean, it's as simple as that. It makes no sense. It's like, how? Okay. Like, all right, I remember when I got my phone shut off by, it was another, like, bootleg company that you know, one of those little stands in the mall that you can just sign up. I remember not paying my bill for a while, and it got shut off, and I didn't call and complain. I knew, I was like, well, I didn't pay my bill, so they're gonna shut it off. Yeah, but anyways, I'm not saying they're perfect because I've heard of them charging people extra, whatever, that it's not supposed to, but that's all cell phone companies. They all make mistakes or whatever. All right, so Snorlax, I know they're not going to go straight superpower. Yeah, it's just too risky unless they really wanted to swap and they had like a couple of counters to Zarude in the bag, then I feel like they would do that, but they're going Body Slam. We're going to go ahead and go for another Power Whip, which will KO. And they're going to shield it up. I'm going to go ahead and swap into Ho-Oh. Since we haven't used a shield yet, I feel like we're in a good position since we bring the Snorlax down so low and we've gotten a shield out of them, so perfect. All right, so I had to just redo about, I don't know, like 10 minutes worth of commentary because I was calling Lugia Ho-Oh and Ho-Oh Lugia, and I probably have been doing it throughout the video. So please, by all means, feel free to let me know. I don't really care. It's funny. I mean, Yeah, I'm not going to delete it. Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything like that. Go ahead and call me out. I misspoke. All right. So, like I said, this is just like just a bad situation for Ho-Oh because we just don't have a move that we can throw that's good. It's Earthquake. It's like, oh, well, there's nothing you can do. Brave Bird just debuffs you. So bringing in the Zarude. Better have to start recording it again. Please no. Not again. Alright, so Snorlax's lick is not doing much. They swap. Was that a Metagross? And we got off this just in the nick of time. Oh my goodness, that's so nice. Swapping it to our Zacian. Now, this is getting crazy. I mean, we're going to be fine here. We've got to throw this immediately before they throw theirs. Alright, GG's. Alright, GG's. Unless they had like 2 body slams, but that's not the case. And we take the win. Alright, looking good. Still had a shield left. Nice. Alright, next battle. What are we going to see here? So this is my most famous team. My most famous solid team in the Master League. There is the Heisenberg for the Ultra League. As far as the Great League, we've got... I've lost track, at this point. But as far as the best one, I don't know. We've got a lot of good ones. Of course, it's going to be including Mawile, for sure, in the Great League. I can't wait until we can power it up even more, and it's usable in the Ultra League. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for Mega Mawile. It's a cool design. It's going to be fun. Steel and Fairy boost, let's go. I can't wait. Is it going to be good? Well, think about it. It's Steel and Fairy. It has a massive, massive, massive resistance to Dragon, and it also has Ice Fang and Play Rough. So yeah, definitely going to be good for going up against Dragons for sure. Stab out of any of that, we'll Play Rough. Ice Fang, not really, but if it's a flying dragon, it's going to take a lot of damage. Plus all that resistance, oh yeah, it's going to be looking great. I know there's other megas that are good too, but Small Wow, I'm just talking about that. So they're going to be bringing in Dialga, and there's no more shields. We're farming up a little bit extra, going for the, Dark Pulse. Still have a Zacian, getting to another one here. This isn't going to KO, but it's going to be very low. And... can we Vine Whip? No. They're going to swap into their Ho-Oh. This is intense. This is intense. So we swap back, I'm assuming. Yeah, we still got a shield left. Great. So we have to call this. Oh, man. Earthquake. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so... yeah, we're going to go ahead and just throw this immediately here. We've used our shield. And what's going to happen here? They come in here and Iron Head us down. But guess what? Zarude's going to go in there and farm down with Vine Whip. Let's go. That's the power of Vine Whip monkey time. Let's get it. All right, next battle. What are we going to be met with? A Zacian. All right, let's go do the Zacian thing again. All right, we're 30 minutes in. Not bad. Did you get a snack? Grab some popcorn, hanging out, whatever else you got. You know what I've been making, or I made yesterday. Now that I think of it, I'm going to probably do it again later. Apple chips in the air fryer. Let's go. I know, I'm obsessed with it. I know, why do I keep talking about an air fryer? Because I don't eat out as much for once. I'm saving money. And the food is so fresh and crispy. I guess you can call it picky eater. I don't know, like when I was a teenager and then I moved back to Alaska, then all this different stuff happened. We'll skip that story time. We'll talk about all that another time. I lived on the street for a while and I was like, squatting basically in apartments. I know you got to do what you got to do to survive. I mean, I wasn't just like some bum. It was a bad situation for about a month. Okay, it wasn't like I was living on the street for a year. But during this time of that, and then just when I did have a place, but it was just really ghetto or a hostel, something like that. I wasn't eating the best. I miss my mom's food so much. I just wanted to eat whatever. I didn't care about, oh, I don't like that, or I just throw it all on. And after that point, my picky eating kind of went away. Now I am not necessarily picky, but I want my food to not be sloppy. Like, I like crispy and, I don't know, just crispy food. I don't like a greasy, sloppy junk. I like my French fries, but they better be fresh, right? I'm sure everybody agrees. And that's it. I mean, I don't know. What am I talking about, man? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Ho-Oh versus Ho-Oh here. Oh, they're going Brave Bird. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go Brave Bird 2. Let's see if they want to shield it up. Oh, they swapped into me. Oh, this is an interesting battle. That's all I'll say. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Brave Bird here. And yeah. Oh, so sorry. Apple chips. They're great, right? But look at this. Watch what happens here. Watch what happens here. So I'm like, this is not Focus Blast. And I'm like, oh, top left. All right. So anyways, back to the apple chips in the air fryer. So they're amazing. So you cut them up really thin. And then you sprinkle some cinnamon on them. Put them in there for whatever time, you know, that you have to do. Depending on your specific system that you do have. And then you can have apple chips. Fresh, delicious, healthy snacks. Let's go. I've been making cinnamon rolls even. You know. Food is everything. I mean, what? We all eat. And it's just great. Anyway, what we got going on here? Got a Shadow Dragonite. All right, all right. Swapping it into a Metagross. Is that Shadow Metagross too? Yes, it is. Do we got an all-Shadow team here, folks? Do we got an all-Shadow team? I'm going to build up to 2 here because, well, that's just what you got to do. All right. You go for 1 and debuff yourself, you're getting punched down. Simple as that. So, let's see. I'm sure they'll let this go. All right, never mind. They want to win swap here using the last shield. So we got a Ho-Oh we can bring in here to just absorb everything. Oh no! I remember that. Oh, that's so bad. They had a lot of energy. So they got an Excadrill in the back. We're going to immediately swap into Zarude. And I was trying to go Power Whip, but they're going to be throwing here. This is not going to take us out. And they did bring in Dragonite. Unfortunately. Oh. Ooh. How are we going to pull this off? Okay, we still... Alright, I see. So we let this go. Well, we have no shields. We have no choice. So that's over-tapping. That's over-farming. That's so bad. That was so bad. All right, so we're taking him out. We should be able to get to this Earthquake here. Okay, beautiful. Taking out the Excadrill. Oh, putting in the work. Let's go. Oh, putting in the work. All right, let's get it. Uh-oh, let's go. It's just always in the back, just chilled in there. No, I did not mean to not edit that out. I left that in intentionally, so you can see that I got the 4-1 and not trying to edit it in like I didn't. Somebody tried to put it in a comment like, I saw the clouds move before it transitioned. It's not the same scene. Like, oh my gosh, I knew somebody was going to say that. It is. I just speed it up because sometimes after a set, I just let it sit there because I'm like, yeah, gotta go bathroom. Or yeah, gotta go vapor, take Athena out. Anyway, so close combat to the face, and they're bringing in a Ho-Oh to catch with a Power Whip. Got another nice catch by this trainer here, or another nice catch by another trainer here. And bringing in the Zacian, going to shield it up, going straight for the Brave Bird. Yeah, that's a good strategy too, because some people are thinking you're just going to bait first. You know, Earthquake, even though it takes more energy, just go straight with the Brave Bird. If you're planning on shielding anyways, just like that, just Brave Bird it up, right? Right. So letting that next one go, very good. Coming in here with the Giratina, that's fantastic because we have Zarude. So this is all aligning perfectly just right. Going to go ahead and go Wild Charge because why not? I mean... Ooh, that was nasty. I said take no prisoners. So we kept the Zacian alive for whatever reason. I think it's that they have no more shields, and Ho-Oh is just it's a nasty beast. It's just gonna run over everything with Brave Bird. So they go in Shadow Ball. We just absorb it, just like Lugia does. It's not as tanky as Lugia, but it is definitely a tanky thing. Brave Bird taking him out. And they got the Zacian in the back. Okay. No more, or 1 shield. I was going to say no more shields. How am I going to do this? Even though it is still would have been easily playable, I think. Oh, no. Oh. I'm acting like it was some simple... I'm over here sweating. And I'm doing the commentary like, yawning. Yeah, that's easy. No problem. I'm over here trying to catch. All right, so did you catch that trainer's name? They don't do nothing. I'm just saying, did you see the name? All right, so we swap into our Ho-Oh because Dialga is just a bad lead. I mean, it's not horrible, but let's just swap because we have technically 2 counters to Dialga. They're going to be bringing in their Landorus there, Theron form, which is the best form. Well, as far as looks are concerned, I think that one looks better. But we get the bait with an Earthquake, which is huge. Going for Brave Bird. They don't want a double shield. We take them out. Let's go. Coming in here with their Dialga. Can we get to a Brave Bird? Unfortunately not. Man, that Dragon Breath really is melts your health away to the point where it's like, whoa, where'd it go? Especially at this ×2 speed. All right, so bringing in the Zacian here, shielding up that Iron Head. Going to go for the close combat immediately before they try to evacuate the scene here. Taking them out, and what you got in the back is a Mewtwo, fantastic. We're going to go ahead and just go Wild Charge immediately here because, well, we got the Zarude ready to go. And I think swap in here. No more shields left. This is Focus Blast. I will throw the phone. Ice Beam. Okay, yeah. Ice Beam. So, Psycho Cut's nothing to worry about. As far as damage, because we have a massive resistance, I'm thinking, come on, survive, buddy. Oh my goodness, best buddy. Oh, didn't. Dang it. But bring it into the Zacian, and we take him out with quick moves. Let's go. All right. There's going to be one of these battles where this Zarude survives with like 1 HP from a Side Strike Mewtwo. It's incredible. I don't know if it's in the video still or if we already saw it, maybe at the end. But anyways, Excadrill lead is just too good. So let's go with the Zacian here, or Zarude. Here we go. It's getting a little bit later, folks. This video, we're 40 minutes in. Swapping into our Zacian as they do bring in their Lugia. I'm going to build up to 2 wild charges here. There we go. See, the thing about Lugia, especially when it's not a shadow, is my gosh, just a beastly tank. Just absorbs moves. Look at that wild charge. Aeroblast. Well, we didn't shield. That's our own fault. I thought it was going to be a Sky Attack. That sucks. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Ho-Oh here and farm it down, because they're not getting to another Aeroblast here. And Sky Attack, yeah, this is the battle of the birds. So they're bringing in their Giratina. We're going to go ahead and go Sky Attack, which is, we discussed this in the beginning, is going to do great damage. Look at that. Look at that. They swap as soon as we do. And I just throw Brave Bird. I'm just throwing what I'm about to retreat. Swap into our Zarude. I will shield this up because we have 2 shields left. And then swap, please. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Because we know that the Zarude's going to be able to handle Giratina, I just said, the hell with it, I'll use both my shields here. It doesn't really matter. Take them out, and then go in here, put on the pressure. Although, it was a little weird. It's kind of a bit of weird gameplay there. Yeah, so Shadow Ball. If they take us out, our Ho-Oh still has energy, so that's fine. All right, we're able to get to another one. This is game here. I'm lost. Sorry, folks. It's a long day, a lot of battles. Some of these, it's just like, what's the heck? What am I doing? You know, you're in the zone. There's the battle me, there's commentary me, and then there's currently the sleepy me. All right, so we're gonna have the whole swaparoo. We have Zacian versus Ho-Oh now. Okay. So, yeah, I was gonna say let it go, but I guess we're shielding up an Earthquake. Just calling it. Now we go for the Wild Charge. I mean, isn't that the point of waiting to throw the charge move to not shield with Zacian? Okay, so now they go Brave Bird. Of course, you know, story of our lives. All right, so I would say we're in a bad situation, but since this Ho-Oh doesn't have much health and they use Brave Bird, we're going to be able to farm him down. So we're actually in an amazing position here. So they're going to come back in here with Giratina. Here we go with the Brave Bird. Let's see, did they shield it up or let it go? Oh, all right, swapping into our Zarude. What you got in the back? An Excadrill. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty good sign for me here. So they're going to be using their first shield. Now, we don't necessarily need to win this. Looks like we're shielding it up. Okay. We don't really need to win this. What could happen is we could just, well, it's going to be better for us. I think they're like, yeah, I don't want any more of that, which makes sense. You already know. Speeding up everybody's day, because go battle day, I mean, ooh-wee, 100 battles, let's go. I like it. I love it. Yeah. All right, so they're going to be swapping at Excadrill lead. Love to see that. Bringing in their Lugia. We're going to go ahead and throw the Dark Pulse here, and I think we'll bring in our Zacian now after we got a shield out of them. Build up to 2 wild charges. You will survive an Aeroblast. Barely. So we're shielding it up because I just didn't... Yeah, you know, they've already used a shield, so I don't think they're going to be obligated to double shield their Lugia here. If they do, then that's awesome. I don't think we would shield up the Zacian, but then again, we probably could, because Zacian just can go to town with all that energy so fast and hit so hard. It's like, Niantic, what were you thinking? Why did you put this into the game? Making us use this stuff. All right, so it's a great Pokemon. Sorry, I'm not trying to say it's like bad, but you know, I love it. Actually, you know what? No, good. Put this thing in the game, Niantic. Good job. Yes. I was trying to cater to the people who were complaining about it. I was trying to be on their side for a second. But you know what? No. They use Dialga all the time. So guess what? Here comes Zacian to close combat. Your precious little steel dragon. Good night. Sleep tight. Alright. So, going off a little bit there. Got the Excadrill out there. Low connection. Weak connection. That's not good to see. No shield on either end. They're going to be able to throw another charge move here. It's no problem. It all does very little to Zarude with Excadrill getting to the Power Whip, and we take the win. Let's go. Let's get it at the end. All right, making weird delusional sounds. Next battle. What are we going to see? Dialga. Well, we're going to swap into Ho-Oh. Oh, no. I did it again. Yep. Switching around my Pokemon. I didn't mean to go into this. Never go hard counter. Never... I was going to say the quote, but I don't know what happens if you say that word on YouTube because, you know, but it's a quote from Tropic Thunder, if you know what I mean. All right? The actor that was playing the certain person that, you know, anyways. All right. So, that movie is so funny. Oh, my goodness. Robert Downey Jr. is the most hilarious person in that movie when he's being that black guy. Oh, my gosh. I'm just thinking about it. Oh no, it's too good. All right, so all right, I got to stop thinking about that movie. All right, what's going on? So we bring in our Zacian here. Oh, gonna immediately go for the close combat up against the Dialga. Oh, getting the shield, the last shield. Are we gonna shield up ours? I think we want to. We could go in here with Ho-Oh and Earthquake up, but that's a little. I'd rather not. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Will this KO the Dialga? I wasn't quite looking at the health. And it does. Beautiful. And we're going to immediately swap to get rid of all those debuffs. And they got a Mamoswine back there with no shields left. And this isn't going to KO. We're going to go Brave Bird immediately. I don't even want to mess around with it. Look at that. Look at this taking that avalanche. It's because we're part fire, of course, right? Oh, so good. And then the Zacian said, oh, that's it. I'm out. There's nothing else I can do here. All right, next battle. What are we going to see? It's a Mewtwo. Finally, we got some... Well, I'm finally... Please. I've been getting, like, Excadrills and all this other good stuff. There was a lot of Giratina leads, which, like I said, I'm going to exclude because it was rock, paper, scissors. A lot of them are rock, paper, scissors, but I... Whatever. Whatever, man. Right? I'm not even going to dig into the people who think it's an esport. So swapping into Dialga, that's cool. I mean, at least we're throwing the Dark Pulse there, so no problem at all. Bring it in our Zacian. It is a 1-to-1 shield, so we're going to go ahead and put on the pressure. We want to get that thing out of here as soon as possible. And we are. Fantastic. That was the reason, well, not the reason why they caught, but one of the reasons why you could throw with one of your Pokemon before retreating is if you know that your hard-hitting move that you know you're going to land is not going to quite KO. Just a little bit of extra damage is enough to take them out. Beautiful, right? Back in with the Zarude up against Mewtwo, going for the Dark Pulse. We're getting that last shield out of him. Now, I'm a little traumatized from Focus Blast. Oh, but we're letting it go. Okay. Let's get it. All right, so I think we'll let this one go as well. And Shadow Ball. Okay, yeah, we don't need to worry about no Focus Blast. I think this is the one. Oh, never mind. I shielded up. Remember how I said it survives like with 1 HP? Yeah, that's definitely not it, obviously. And we have a Giratina in the back. So, yeah, they were definitely trying to hold the line and not let this thing pass. But 2 of these Dark Pulses is going to do it. Isn't that crazy? It's not level 50, so, I mean... actually, I mean, technically, if you got a level 50 Zarude and a level 50 Dialga, or Giratina... Was I calling it Dialga? Oh, my gosh. It's still going to do the same amount of damage. Anyway. This is a magnificently. It could be better. It could be a Kyogre. Because this one does have Fire Punch. It does hurt, but it's actually not as... It's not as pressury as you may think, especially if they have Mud Shot. It's not doing anything. Well, we can let this next one go. I just didn't want to get sniped. All right. And that means like they bring me down to very low red and then they swap into something that takes me out instantly with a super effective move or something, right? So we're getting both shields, which is crazy. Let's go. Ho-Oh is going to shut this thing down. Earthquake still does a decent amount of damage. And that's a snipe. There you go. There it is. That was a snipe for you. That was good. But they locked themselves in here. So I don't bring in Zacian because I don't know. Oh, I think I'm just like, yeah, we'll just let this go because Iron Head is not very effective. Oh, it's a Draco. Okay, good call. All right, Poke, you need to just hurry up with the commentary and go get your egg rolls. All right. Sorry, I'm not trying to talk about myself in the third person. That's weird. That is weird. I don't do that. I'm doing that because I'm commentating. All right, so getting off the Brave Birds, swapping into the Groudon as I bring in my Zacian, and it's all but over here. We have no more shields and Earthquakes. Just not going to do it. Just not going to do it. Oh, did I just... Goodness gracious, what in the hell am I doing here? Okay, looks like we were trying to give him the win. We got a Brave Bird ready to go. Oh my goodness, what in the, that was just like how to throw 101 almost. A little lag going on there at the end of the game. All right, taking the win. Let's get it. Got a couple more battles. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. Oh, here we go. Here's the guy who wanted to be featured. So shout out to you, buddy. How's it going? So he's leading with a Shadow Gyarados, swapping into Excadrill because he had not a great lead. This is still good for me here. And I let this go first. I wanted to get this off so I can farm down the Excadrill if they do let this go with the Ho-Oh, but they're shielding it up, so I just swap anyways because we haven't used a shield yet, so we will shield this up. Oh, we're letting it go. Okay. Okay, and I was like thinking, or never, I'm not going to say anything right now. So we farm them down. Okay, successful. Great. All right, but we're low on health, so we go for the Brave Bird here up against the Gyarados. They let it go. That threw me off. I was like, huh. This guy's got a master plan. Okay, yep, Togekiss in the back. It's over for me. I'm going to still put up a fight until the bitter end here, so let's go ahead and see what we have. Typically, I would have backed out, but for whatever reason, I stayed here. So we've still got 2 shields. Check out what happens. Look at the shieldage. So we let this go in a desperate attempt to think, how do I win? Oh, I was so like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? So we go Wild Charge, and I realize it's over because I'm just debuffing myself at this point. If we had Play Rough, maybe, but they're going to be able to take us out with Waterfall. And we had 2 shields. They used 2. Good game. Sometimes that's the way it goes. I was not intentionally not trying to use them. It just happened that way. The Togekiss cornered me in the end, and I realized there's nothing else I can do. So good game to my friend there. Well, yeah, it's my friend. Yeah, sure. I'll add you too, bud. All right, I messaged you on Twitter. I'll add you later. All right, so up against... sorry, I'm a little lost here. I don't know what was going on. Swap or what. So got Brave Bird, shield. Still 2 shields on my end. Okay. We had to swap because we don't lead Ho-Oh. Sometimes we do. You could lead Ho-Oh. Like I said, this whole team could be rearranged. That's why it's so good. It's not like one, one could be better than the other. Zacian leads pretty good. Zarude, I just feel comfortable with that. Putting Ho-Oh in the back. It really doesn't matter. Switch to Zacian. If you don't believe in that, whatever. I'm not going to, like, we're having a beer or something, and, we start talking about it, and you don't agree with it. It's like, oh, okay. That's it. That's where it would go. If you wanted me to explain, I would. But I wouldn't get all weird. How people get when they drink and stuff. Like, oh gosh, here we go. All right, anyways, so up against Dialga. Let's get it. This is a good lead. All right, now I'm going to say something about the audio of my voice. Now, you probably wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out, but I do notice, so I am going to point it out. The quality fell off a bit. So if you do notice a fall off of quality of my voice throughout the video from the beginning to the end, it's just the way it is. It doesn't sound like really horrible or nothing, but yeah, it's there. I'm aware. All right, so anyways, we got both shields from them. Okay, sounds good. Are we getting to a Wild Charge here? We got 1 shield left. Do we want to shield this up? No, we're letting it go. Earthquake is going to obviously take us out. Going to be bringing in our own Ho-Oh, and I don't know. Oh, okay, they're swapping. Oh, wow, that was a good call. All right, so Brave Bird and the Giratina swapping into our Zarude, shieldless. Now, they know what they're doing here. People are getting better and smarter at this. I'm not saying they weren't smart to begin with. They're just honing their skills. They're becoming more comfortable, aware of what to do. Maybe I'm just battling these people for the first time. But let's just say people in general are just getting better at Go Battle League by setting up situations, right? It's really cool. I like it. Sometimes I'm sitting, when you're raging, when you talk to your phone, you're like, oh, yeah, you're trying so hard. Oh, you think you're so good. You don't lie. You say that sometimes to your phone, maybe. All right, so... Taking them out, no shields on either end. What's going on here? Oh, we got 100, so we should be able to win this. Let's get it. And we don't even need to hit all those. Taking the win. Looking good. Thank you, Ho-Oh. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. Is that going to do it? No, we got another battle. We got 1 more battle after this one here. So if you haven't quite yet, give it a thumbs up. Hope you did have a good Go Battle night. Sinnoh Cup's going to be fun. This video is going to carry on as a legacy forever. All right. So this is... the team, all right, for sure. Zarude, Zacian and Ho-Oh, trend setting. Let's go. Originally made it in Season 9. People claiming it for their own. Sure. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go close combat on the Dialga. And let's see. I think this is a fairly quick battle. Sorry, folks. My commentary is I'm oof. I could keep going forever, probably. I could keep, not forever, but I probably can go for like another 2 hours, to be honest with you. If I really had to, I could probably run a podcast. Probably could. All right, so taking them out, we've used both shields. What's going on? Swapping and getting rid of the debuff. They immediately swap into their Excadrill with our Ho-Oh. A Rock Slide's not going to cut it. Oh my goodness, this team's so good. Looks like we have another battle. Guess I misspoke. And all right, yeah, that one did go pretty quick. Okay, and we do have another one though. And I think this may be, we might have another one. I don't know. Well, who knows? It ends when it ends, right? So we got another Zacian lead. Okay. You know, Zacian's a good Pokemon. It's really good. So if anybody who complains about Zacian, all right, let's put it this way. You can complain about Zacian, and absolutely. As a matter of fact, I will put your tweets in a video. But here's the thing. And I will make your voices reach as many people as possible about how broken Zacian is. But here's the catch. You had to never, ever use Registeel or Dialga. Okay? If you've used those two, then you can't complain about Zacian. Ever. Alright. Fair deal? So everybody who's standing up who was eligible just all sat down. Pray. Yeah, that's it. There's no possible way. And then nobody's used a Registeel and a Dialga that is complaining about Zacian. It's impossible. All right. Anyways, gonna go wild charge. What am I? I really get on one sometimes, huh, guys and gals? So we swap into our. I thought I was gonna be slick over here, but not fast enough. They're bringing in the Dialga, but actually we're looking good. We got this. We got this. No problem. Zarude is very rude, and this is the last battle. Oh wait, no, I got another one. Who knows? Maybe it's this video that never ends. Oh man, there's so many times in this video that I want to stop this audio and start it over. Like, man, what am I talking about? So we take them out, we farm them down. What's going on here? Lugia, all right. Ooh, we go Power Whip. Is this disrespecting Power Whip? Yep. Not really, actually. That was actually, I just blind through that. So we swap in here to catch because we know this is what we need to do. We actually survive. Yikes. And this isn't good, but we're going to go in here and Power Whip. Pacha! Take the win. Let's go. All right. Like I said, I don't know when this video ends. I think it ended at the headband guy here. All right. So, all right. Good lead with the Landorus. They're swapping into Zacian. And I was trying to catch a play rough or close combat. Okay, there it is. There it is. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's catch. Okay, let's catch. So they debuffed themselves. I'm expecting a wild charge here. Yeah, there it is. We survive with 1 HP. Okay, let's go. Perfect calculation. I am a robot. I am a robot. You remember that Grandma's Boy movie? Oh my. Speaking of funny movies and what is that other one I was talking about? Tropic Thunder. Grandma's Boy is another hilarious one. Oh my goodness. The first time I watched that, I had tears coming out of my eyes. It was when I was younger, so, you know, kind of younger humor and, you know, stuff like that. But I was laughing a lot. I also believe I was in a place where I couldn't smoke the greenery, so it's been a while. So I was like, oh, this is so funny. They're doing that stuff. You know. Anyway, I was at like some trade school, some place out in the valley here in Alaska. So Dialga, this is the last battle. So we're building up to almost 2. Not quite there. Will I regret this? Yeah. No, because we still got his shield, so it doesn't. Zarude full of health. And we're good to go. That's about it. There you go, trainers. Got an hour. This is my longest video I've ever put out in my YouTube career. And we've got over 4,000 videos. Let's go. Thanks to all of you. I really do love you. I appreciate all of you. Everything that you've done, every like that you do, every video you watch, every minute that you're here, it is all amazing. This video never ends. I thought that was the last battle. I guess we're going to keep on going and going and going and going forever. No 3, 2, 1. We're just going right into it. They immediately swap as we do bring in our Ho-Oh into a Landorus. All right. Shielding it up. I think I'm going to double shield this. And can we bait? Oh, yes. We did that before. Deja vu. Getting to the Brave Bird, unfortunately not able to get it off, but I will shield it. Because I do. I don't know. Like, towards the end, I was like, the hell with this. The heck with this. I'm just going to, you know, double shield. They're going to get to it. I got to catch, though. Yep, there we go. Let's play some more catch games. Come on, Zarude. All right, that's much better than the superpower. Trust me. They're going to get to it, though. And they're going to take me out. Zarude had to be sacrificed, unfortunately. Superpower, yep, it's going to happen. Now, I was contemplating, what should I farm with? What should I build up more energy with? Ho-Oh, immediately they're going to be going in with Groudon. Yeah, this is just too good. So we're going to go ahead and go with the Brave Bird. And we can't quite swap. Oh, we get to another one, but what's going to happen here? Earthquake me? Fire Punch. Takes us out because we debuffed ourselves. Farming down? No. I'm pretty sure they throw a Desperation Fire Punch here. Or, not Desperation. They're just, you know, doing the damage before they go down. Let's see what they want to come in here with. I have a lot of energy. No shield on both ends. Is getting a little crazy. Dialga. Got to build up to 2 here. So we are extremely extremely be debuffed here. This is it's a risky business. It's going for another one. Wait, is that the last Pokemon? Am I spacing out? No, they got another one. Oh, we farm it down. Okay, good stuff. All right, next battle. I don't know when this is going to end. Honestly, I'm just going to go on forever. Zacian again. All right, see what we have going on. What are they going to have in the back here? I know. See, this is why I cut out a lot of the battles, because it's just like, this is it, you know? It's Masterly. You got a handful. See, in a couple of... how appealing. In a couple of years, we're going to have a bigger meta. Oh my gosh. That sounds so bad, actually. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Power Whip here. And getting a shield. They're swapping. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Zacian. 1-to-1 shield. 1-to-1 shield, not 2-to-2. All right. I need some more veggie rolls. Egg rolls. So we're going to go ahead and go for the close combat here. Building up a little extra, going for another one. They almost made it to another Iron Head, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and just, you know, take them out before they do that. And then they're bringing their Zacian. We're just going to town. We've already got 4 debuffs. That's the max. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't even, it's like not like we're going to survive anything anyways after 4. So getting off the Power Whip, just going to town. I'm not even playing around here at the end. I just want to get these battles over with, looks like, huh? So we got the Yveltal out here. This is great. I mean, oh yeah, this is just perfect. See, they were getting nervous. We're doing a lot of damage. Zarude can go up against it, even though everything's resisted. Power Whip that too. Bringing in our Zacian. Shields are down. We're immediately throwing this here. Holy cow, we got another. My gosh, I really stacked in the battles here. My goodness, got a clown car full of battles. And no disrespect to the trainers. I'm just saying, you know. All the clowns in the car. Okay. You know, it's just the world we live in. You gotta, like, apologize for every little jokes you say. Alright, so we have a good lead. They're swapping into Dialga. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and go for close combat. That's right. Take that, Dialga. Yeah, sick and tired of you and your Iron Head, Dragon Breath. Get out of here. A lot of people like to shield that one. A lot of people like to shield that last little close combat with that little bit of health left. It works. It works. All right, they're bringing in a Giratina here. Origin. Or, sorry, altered. Elephant one. There you go. Elephant Giratina. And we're going to bring in Zarude, of course. Now, you know, Zarude is going to be good up against this, but it's not like the other matchups where this one spams Dragon Claw like over and over and over again. Where the Giratina Origin is not very effective Shadow Ball. Even though it actually does a good amount of damage, but it takes a while to get to the Shadow Ball. So there's a Dragon Claw. Again, as you can see, you know, they're spamming me pretty fast, and it's holding their own. You know, they're holding their own, kind of. So we're getting the last shield out of them. I think we let this go. Yeah, we can still take these. Shadow Claws, you know, still resisted. We still got to be careful of a swap. There it is, Togekiss, and they tried to snipe me. Really did try to snipe me. We're going to go for the Brave Bird immediately, because obviously that's what you... Let's go Earthquake. With shields are down. I guess we could have built up more energy or let them throw first. Would have been, you know, the safest play. Because we could technically be hit by an Ancient Power here, and that would be the end of us. Well, I think we would survive. We only got one debuff. Dragon Claw, yeah, GG's. This should be enough to take them out, I hope, right? And looking good. Let's get it. 15%. That is the power in which we're trying. We're only at 15%. We still have 85% more that we're not even putting in that effort. So we had a good lead with the Giratina. They're going to be swapping into a Metagross, which we could have stayed in. They're going to back out. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's move it along. I would do the same for them if it was a hard count. It's like, all right, I'm done. So thank you for watching. If you did enjoy my longest video to date, give it a thumbs up. Let's give it a thumbs up. Nice little milestone here. Anyways, thank you for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you all on my next video. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!